Warning: this podcast contains explicit language, and anything said or done here is entertainment and informational purposes only. Please kindly do not take any of this personally. It's all for good fun and it's all jokes. Thank you very much.
John, stop what you hear, man. Talk out. That's me there. Talk that to you.
Wow. So we started recording. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the Last Week was Friday pod, and I'm your host, Jones, and I also have other hosts with me. This podcast is from us podcasting, a podcast management company that helps busy podcasters handle their podcasting work so it feels like a breeze. Last Week was Friday is a Friday podcast that we launched where 4 dudes talk about their career stories from business, tech, and entrepreneurship. It's all for good fun and it's all jokes. Thank you very much.
Ego, go give ChatGPT. I beg.
I'm not gonna
Myself.
Ego was just reading it straight from ChatGPT.
Straight up. Bro, see, I am not even joking. I wrote it out and I read it because I don't want any, you called women bitches, so no.
That was fast.
No.
Prepare.
Bitches, doesn't matter, Anyway, we're talking about today. We have interesting topics to talk about, but then first of all, Musa has been interviewing all our secondary school classmates, and I don't know why.
Abba, I just interviewed like 4. I say all.
Okay, now. Now.
I'm
Just watch
more.
the chain of effects. That is a chain of effects, bro. Don't worry. You interview 4 people. If you interview the 4 people that are really popular, Lords, Tobi Oraka, the head boy, Lords, who else did you? Who was the first person? Self?
Jemima.
Okay, Tobi, Jemima.
Wait, like this guy wants to frame it in a way. You always.
I don't want to frame it. I don't want to frame it.
No. Musa has a point. I mean, Ego has a point. Please continue talking.
See,
No,
so
which
now
point does Ego have?
he went. He went with a certain stereotype of people. So you know what he did? He started interviewing for the top 10 in the whole class. That's it. So he's only interviewing the smart people. So if you know that your grades were not top 10
Okay.
in FA, Musa will not even reply you. Just know. That's what he's doing.
This thing does not
Really
make
mad setup.
Ego,
what you
you
talk
made a
about?
mistake. You're not cooking anything.
You guys set you up mad. Like,
I'm
Bro,
telling you.
like first of all, the first 2 people, it's just a coincidence that Tobi is head boy and
That's-
smart. Jemima is head girl and smart. Like that is a coincidence.
Uzo is smart.
No, Uzo.
Lord Jack Rich, go.
Like it's a coincidence. Lords was a character. I was talking to Lords for different reasons. First of all, like he was our goalkeeper in Greenhouse. Second, is, like, he was.
Guy, please, what?
Did the guy just tear me? Did he just tear me?
Please, let's not bring that to this podcast, please. We can't be explaining what theory means to our audience. Please.
Oh my god.
He actually tear you. Nice.
Yeah. So for people who don't understand, tearing is like your mama, right? And it goes as bad as it gets. In secondary school, if the world was as sensitive as it is now when we're in secondary school, I don't think that I don't think that joke would have existed.
People should stop, please. Please.
My guy says stop.
Okay. We have to restart this episode.
Oh my god. So
Guy,
tearing
no,
is
but
basically your
tear was
mama
bad.
joke. It was bad, guy. Like we could go as far as your mama's pussies as different things, guy. Like it was terrible.
Like guys, I can remember clearly like when Mr. Dixon, like she was preaching, and God was on the altar. I was always like, people did not care, bro, about anything.
I said good. Like the thing, people listening, the thing about tearing, is it's your mama, right? So when they do, they make that sound like, ugh. They're basically saying that anything like your mama is doing something. For example, it's like, oh, your mama's boobs. It's as big as whatever. It's like, oh guy, somebody is like, oh god, I'm tired. There's no food in the dining. Oh, like your mama's boobs. That kind of thing. It was crazy. Your mama was.
It's funny, that Mesochi, who was our chapter prefect, I think he's the guy that taught the most in that set.
I swear.
Mesochi tear.
You just need to trend was over, I was still tearing people.
You get when I first entered SS1, I didn't like it. I was taking it personal. But then I was in engineering class, which was the worst place to
Yeah,
be.
what?
And be taking.
Yeah, what?
I was in is engineer technical
This
class.
guy
Abi?
for
That's what they call it.
Engineering.
some
Engineering.
Yeah and F.
for
Omo, Shego and Keke, see how they won't make wash up.
You guys,
I'm
it's
telling you,
technical
that
now.
their class look so above guy. Difference was TD that only some niggas were taking. Your
No,
class that science class before
TD and BC
no,
electronics. That's all.
no. Electronics was there now. Electronics
Your
was there.
class was just science class with no girls, guy. To engineering class.
It was basically technical class, so he had like the engineering vibe, and it was like, well, how many girls? Davina,
Yeah, like 95%
Doc,
boys.
yeah, Davina, Docas, Banker came later on,
God's
Godswill, Olubanke. This woman, what was her name? Rejoice,
You have good
Rejoice
memory.
I
Benga,
think Queen
same
Esther
woman,
was
this
there.
woman.
Rejoice, Olubenga.
Rejoice,
Those
the
are like
same woman. What's happen?
she's a woman. Now woman now, if you marry you, they play.
No be like sharp. She don't marry for herself.
Top, person don't marry for assets, and now the one where we know, the ones where don't bump people will never know. Then self day, so yeah, they are women now. They are women now. That's it. Enough said. Please, enough said.
Okay, why is
Yeah.
this stress like this? I don't understand.
I don't know. I just finished eating, Sha. That's why I just finished eating.
How does that help in answering that question?
No. What I'm trying to
If-
say is that Musa did not see you eat. So Musa is used to the old you. He's used to you eating cold water gari. But now you have
What the
upgraded.
fuck?
What? Everybody listening. I got
Ego.
one in the video I sent to our group. And like in the fridge, water, pure water everywhere.
Guy, why? Why you treat this guy dirty? Why?
Nah.
No. I understand.
Nah,
I understand.
The guy
I
don't do
understand.
it 30 times. I got
You,
the
you
chop
have to
water.
you have to stay healthy. My plan is healthy living, and it's one of those things. So I take my L.
I beg you. No, when rich man the waka, he's taking a hike. He's having a walk. When poor man the waka na trekking a trek. Na big difference. You go see me. One person they do exercise, another person they farm.
Now packaging.
People they do 111,
For diet.
101. I got the 20210.
Yeah.
I go
If,
by
if, you
binary.
dey- if you dey chop 001, you dey chop once a day, say na poverty. But if na rich man, na imminent fasting, I be how explain my take the call out.
Intermittent fasting.
Intermediate fasting. Isn't that this fasting? It says it's good for your body, your biceps, it's good for your internal brain
Rich
cells.
man, they drink on diet. I go they drink up the past 2.
Yeah.
Poor man don't get choice. Poor man they do intermittent fasting on a daily.
I swear.
No fast first.
Just remember to say amen. I'll pray for us. You don't finish.
Oh, meeting Fares come Nigeria, make us see people they fast steady. All those ones that they do. Intermittent fasting helps increase your brain cells. It helps make you, stay stronger. Make you see why Emeka get muscle by 12.
Use Emeka nice one.
Oh my god.
Nice one.
Oh my god.
I don't expect that one.
Stallion.
One.
Oh chim. Anyway, it's good. So let's get into it. How's you guys' week been? Let's start from Prince. Prince, how's your week?
Thank you for starting for me. This week is like let me start. Let me give you a hint.
You do one. Choose one.
Right. Start hints, which one?
What?
Either you want to give us hint or you want to start. Choose one. Go straight to the point.
Is the thing, I'm starting with a hint. See this nigga.
Okay.
Guy, last night I dreamt that I was on a mountain, like vacation in Thailand kind of vibe. And the sleep was on Basically, this week is one of the laziest weeks of my life, and I love it, guy. I just did lie down. Like there are 2 days in this week that I slept like 10 hours and wake up for
Mad.
30 intervals, I just did go. I think he passed 10 hours. Guy, life is good too. So you know when you don't have bad deadlines is January every night. Go they walk, sit down 8 hours. Then you just realize that wait, I don't have deadline again. Then everything slows down. So it's
And you go back to reality that wow.
yes, there's something missing from my life. Like I don't have no assignments to submit. So literally, I'm just sleeping, guy. Next week, I go and join like 2 Coursera courses. I should have started them by now, but I don't go lie on now. I see they sleep.
Yeah, you should rest, guys. Say to go. I understand where you're coming from. When I lost my job in January, like January this year, I lost my job.
Egg up.
And
One thing about egg up, One thing about egg up, he go make his story look like say he go appear for Forbes. Like anything I talk, when I lost my company, when I lost my job, when I had my employees.
Who's I the biggest hater on this whole group?
I swear, this guy fucking hates. He hates when I'm about to tell my interest. Guy, allow me land with my story now. Yeah, I'm resonating with Prince. So
Don't let me word. Hey,
this fucking bastard. Fucking piece of shit.
Go ahead. Sorry. No, it's
Listen,
good. Right on.
Thank you. I'm sorry. You mentioned Lords. I just was thinking about that was the perfect.
You expect boys to say after saying right now.
Oh my god. Anyway, before I say this, if you watch The Office or any of my videos, that's what she said joke. That's what she said joke. Ready to say in The Office, right? Who's that? Stop now, guy. Fucking stop.
I think the point with tearing is that it's only specific. Like that's what she says. Only things that feel sexual. Tearing, I literally say add any caption apart from that's what she said. So you can be like snakes and scorpions, and niggas are like your son like that. So whatever you say against you, that's why I don't like the whole Thierry vibe. Is diabolical, guy.
It's very diabolical.
No one said anything.
So, okay. Let me get back to myself. So
earlier this year, diabolical.
Shut up your fucking mouth. So guy, you guys come. So earlier this year, it was terrible year. So I had come back from Abuja. My mom was sick. I spent most of my savings in the hospital, and then I came back home. Then I had issue in school. They were supposed to post me that year. They didn't post me. Post me for NYC. They didn't post me. So I was at home. I was in school trying to sort out the posting issue, and then I had a call.
Sorry for the question, but you don't do NYC.
Not yet. June, July.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I was sorting out the whole thing in school, right? And I was sitting there. I had a meeting with my boss right there in school. She told me that she's sorry, this will be my last month, January. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just lost my company like last month or last 2 months. My revenue had gone downstream. I had spent savings. I was waiting with this. I had spent. Guy, you're making it feel like I'm lying. I'm not.
You see what I'm saying? Ego always likes to make his story Forbes like Zuckerberg stocks went down by 20%.
Shareholders were angry. Stock was plunging.
There was anyway, that happened.
Nancy Pelosi gave him, like a sanction. Like, bro.
That I'll explain later. But that happened, and just sleep because I was sad. I was like, all I did was sleep. So this sleep that Prince is explaining, and I was like, oh more, guy, I swear to God, I understand that sleep, bro. From 12 in the afternoon to 6, I wake up, watch anime, sleep from 7 to 12 in the night, guy. I understand where you're coming from. It's well needed. It's well needed.
Thanks, boss. Don't worry, next week will be different. Are we not meant to like make a premium distinct channel for like better information? Egg up. That was your idea, but
Yes. Now, if people want details, but not now. When we get to 40 episodes, we'll do that.
okay,
Yeah.
no wahala. I
40,
wanted
40 is the number.
the casino I'm going to hit later this weekend, but let's leave that.
Let me
want to
get
go
to
and
40.
So I'll
Okay.
be studying blackjack on our smallest.
Russian roulette.
Eh?
Did they do that in casinos?
What else you think they do in casino?
You know what the guy said? Did you hear him, Prince?
He said, do they do that in casinos?
No. Like, do you know what he said? Do they do in casinos?
Blackjack now, that's what I'm saying.
No, Russian roulette.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Are you gonna ask me why I go to attack the guy? Where you go say statement like you know what be Russian roulette?
Yeah, now you put one bullet inside one gun and roll it, and then you point it out like
Your
mama.
stereotypes are mad, very
And
mad.
then come and then poof,
Well,
that kind of
well, you have a point now. Yes, anything feels up.
thing. Yeah, now.
You see, I deal with this Arkansas with their gun anyhow. Well, I did Chicago, you know, say you go see different, you go even select the pistol we go use die for Russian roulette, most likely.
You die by your own choosing.
But South Carolina, you go just go there as a black man, enter the casino. Person go just use you bet. You know, say you still get monetary value for that state.
Oh my god!
Person go just say, I bet on black.
Oh my god! Code name B. Person
go just push you, say, I put all my chips in this bet.
I go up. You know, that's why my B name is.
That's why what?
That's why I thank God.
Catch up. You know, I see Prince catch up.
Whenever we do a podcast, all of us put silly names as aliases, and this nigga B name is. So I know it's not for because of it, you're single. I don't really want to read into it. Shego has like $3 signs on his name, so that's like $3.
Straight bullets.
Person will talk.
Now, the only thing they fit do manufacturing on that side.
Ele Prince, they say now only straight bullets in a manufacture for your side. You can get PTSD. Oh my god. I beg, Shego, how was your week?
$3 sign. $3 sign. That's all. That's the week.
That's all we need to see. That's all. $3 sign.
That's all.
When we say bill Shego now, no be joke. No be joke.
We go bench shopping this week.
Shego don't start to look Ben's videos.
Telling mama say he won't dread in here. Mama say not in this house. He say obviously very soon. That means he don't go price house. He don't already cut them one and say, I'll come on for this house, lock my hair, lock myself, everything. Don't lock down the money.
Because at first, you feel like say they talk about shit. You can't say lock my hair, lock myself. And you look picture, they see one boy with locked hair, locked alone in the house. It sounds super.
Egg up is living the Shego dream.
Shit.
Well, it depends on what your dream is.
I got nobody. All on my own.
This is a question I'll ask. Well, I'll ask
all of you to share your
dream.
I'll ask all of you to share your thoughts. Shego, how far your week?
Background.
Nah, Musa is single. Maybe me. Shego, wait. Your week, right? Since your day have been like really busy.
I got teen song this year.
Yeah.
No. We'll get to that. Wait, we'll get to that. Shego, since your week has been really busy, like how have you been able to manage the whole week, like with all the jobs and everything?
Can you see the sign? Can you see the sign on my name?
I can see this. I can see this sign on your name, motherfucker.
Person we go soon start to come out the same get with your senator. You dey ask him how.
No, I just ask her how
Now
you
they
take the coke
motivate me.
now.
All I will say,
Like, okay, so
okay.
basically, I did gas out. I be human being normally, but I get like motivations, and so when the thing started hit, I could just remember waiting. We won't do like I had a discussion with Musa yesterday, and I think was it yesterday?
Yeah,
There was
nice.
like deeper insights into what wants to happen. So when last night when I was working till like 1 a.m. as I told you guys earlier now this morning, when I was working till like 1 a.m. I walked in every corner of my room because I was using
Yeah,
those insights to like motivate
you
myself not to
go
give
kneel
up
down,
and
lie
keep
down.
pushing it.
Hannah, and
Yeah,
Shego
so
went to
that's
Shiloh.
also that's how I'm managing it. I'm just using those things to like ginger myself and
Please,
push.
for our listeners, excuse me. What do you mean you walked at every corner of your room? I almost stole you by mistake. After I walked,
Oh my god.
Okay,
please be
so
more.
you know, okay, my last shift for the day generally is that it goes till like 1 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like yesterday I was very tired and I had to move from my bed to the floor. That's not sounding somehow.
Oh
But
my god. Wow. Wow. Just say no to this, dude. Just say no to
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I dey resist. I dey resist.
basically I
no
walked
public.
everywhere.
There's no how you want to explain this thing, Shego, that it's not
Because
sound
then
mankind.
my shift
There's no
ended.
how.
And that's
I was. The worst is if you say I was in different positions in different part of the room. That's
they're gonna do hookup. They're gonna do hookup.
the funny part is that
You
you
don't pay
knelt
for
down,
food time.
you knelt down, you lied down, you stood up. But if you say those three things, it still sounds the same. So I knelt down
You
in this
always
part of the
suspend me
room.
to the bent over.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh my
Shego, we go tell you tire if you continue this story,
Yeah.
sha.
Now I don't
Anyway,
pause. I don't pause.
bottom line is Shegu was in different positions in different part of his room walking.
We don't
Whatever,
find where egg up the grow here.
Move from the
Finally,
bed to the
whatever.
floor. His last shift ended by 1.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You piece of shit.
You guys with mic stand, you don't know what the Lord has done for you.
Yeah. Please don't get mic stand now.
Now I say you guys with mic stand, they know themselves.
Oh.
Themselves now don't go cast me public now. Everybody go say, so please don't get back started.
And, but your audio still dey good. Your audio still dey good now.
Me-
That's fair.
egg up, where your mic there?
The stand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't
Have you
I don't like
noticed? His
what?
wife, his Egop's wife and kids came and took half of his belongings. Egop has not had issue with Mike. They just took the other microphone. There's only one choice.
No, they didn't take my other microphone. I still have my mics. I just decided to use one more.
Every week, he always talks, let me try that mic. Let me do this one. I have this mic for this.
I just
So
told
why
myself, fuck it.
do
I'm
one
just going
mic?
to settle for one.
As a family man is thinking in a more matured way.
I
Thank
still have
you.
all of them. I just
You don't
decided to
go
settle for one.
give one mic as birthday gifts. Me start 11.
That mic they look like midgets. I'm sure, like in the company of mics in that universe, they get strokes finish.
Because of how short it is.
Say they get strokes.
God.
Wow.
This whole episode will be people tearing. I'm like, me and I can't.
I got do disclaimer, oh guys.
Guy, just say no deal. Oh,
Nah, me, they tell me I calm down. I beg, please.
they go put
I
the
have
one.
changed.
He's just waiting for time. They go pause your week.
My week was good. I think this week I had, okay, let me explain. I had mostly company stuff to handle, like promotional deals that I got. Will I say this? But it was
Who you debut this week?
Choo!
Casting.
no,
Let them end their
it,
guy.
If
This
I
boy
talk,
is
no. Musa, don't do that. Don't put that in back inside your mouth. Don't put that in back. Ew, Jesus Christ. Ugh. I would do like I didn't see that. Now what's how people. That's what they do. Um. So this week was good. So I had two videos. Two people I had to edit videos for. One was for an event, and the other one was for a podcast class that was coming on. So we had like a collaboration, and I had to handle that promotional video for them. So I made 5 videos, 3 for one, 2 for the other one. I just edited the last one yesterday, and I sent it to him. They both like it. I'm excited for it.
Choo!
Aside aside that, I had I
People
had
can see
like
the reason why he moved from Gary to Eba this week. People can hear it, man. This is
I,
evidence.
no. The more reason was like, so I struck one big
I
deal.
go, chop about once in a while, say in the sweats.
Yeah, the Chris. Like, see, I struck one
The
very
body
huge deal.
experience something new. Say, wait with this.
I got said
Yeah,
he struck a
uh,
big deal.
yeah.
Funny.
So it was kind of it's a 1 year contract I signed to manage a certain podcaster in the renewable energy space. Like thanks to Musa for making that deal come true, to be honest. And I'm really, really grateful that that deal came true, because like I think the team at the team, they really wanted
You no go
Musa,
kill
stop
a
the
god
this.
for why?
No. So the team, I really wanted them to have a win. Like I wanted the team we're working with to have a win. We've been working for like 6 months now, and I wanted a win. So joined this year. Like my brother became more active this year. Pale has been with me for like since December, up in November. But like this year, I had like my brother and then Joy joined like full time this year. So I wanted them to be like a win, for them to feel like okay, the company is moving forward. And when this
You
came true, I
wanted
was
to create an
excited.
illusion.
It's not an illusion, but I wanted them to understand that, like, I understand that their work and their effort is not being going to waste. You get, like, some, to a degree, there is profitability, so they can stick to be like, okay, the company is going this potential, and that's what I wanted, and I was happy that this deal came true. Right now, I bought everybody shawarma in the team, and my name now have
Eh,
changed.
now you
Yeah,
can't dey
start
chop
calling me.
eba.
Now my own shawarma with that too. My own shawarma with that.
Better pass company pizza. Because
Yeah.
$1 billion company is the only pizza they buy. So for you to start, I already give you Sham and a good side with that.
Well,
Also,
that's good. Let the deals
That's
keep coming. Let the deals keep coming. I was excited for that, to be honest. Like that, I think
Guys,
that was that was the highlight. That was the highlights of my week, to be
wait, you
honest.
said you're going to change your hairstyle. Now you dey talk Shama. What happened to your hair?
he is the first time on eBay shawarma.
opportunity cost.
You guys are
uh,
big guys.
oh my god. Actually, it's true. If you calculate the amount I spent for shawarma, it could reach lock my hair. But that's
I will chop the
that's
lock hair.
Instead of
yeah,
locking
that's
the hair, he locked the team.
Lockdown.
That's the idea.
But egg up.
yeah,
Do you think
yeah.
that if you lock your hair, you're going to reduce your opportunities in Nigeria? Don't you think that's considerable?
Yeah,
I
in
think that's
Osun State.
considerable.
So
Not
why
in
the
Ocean State. Not in
I
Ocean
thought
State. People
to
have natural dreads here. People don't really care. Like people don't really care because a lot of children have natural dreads. Like you see kids with their natural hair.
Natural dreads.
Yeah, kids that are like
I
5 years old.
Anyway, sorry.
It's called
So
Dada. That's what they used
yeah,
to call it before. I don't know.
it's normally still called Dada. So like people do, like they don't really look at
No,
it.
but there's a lot of stereotypes about like Dada now.
That if you cut
See,
them, you go die. I don't hear one like that
Yeah,
before.
I've heard
yes,
that
Many
now.
before.
Yes. You
Like,
say it a lot
so,
here. You
so
say it a lot here.
Nigerian. Now why they never
It's
cut them now?
superstition.
They piss their parents off, say then get them. I sure. But like,
No. They take care of it. Like, okay, if you see the ones that are well taken care of, you kind of admire it, right? Or you don't really notice it as far is a
Be
disadvantage
honest,
or it's like a bad thing.
like they have
that's
they
a
have
bad thing.
yeah.
Jesus.
What?
You said like you don't notice that it's a bad thing. I'm asking how is it a bad thing?
I'm not
No,
saying
you
it's a
don't
bad
notice it as a bad thing. That's what I meant
I
to say.
don't see it as a bad thing. It's just that I feel pity for them when I see them with it. I don't, because of the nonsense things that Nigerians have already said. That if you cut, he will die. So I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
they are bounded to it. They don't have a
One,
choice.
something
You
just
see them
one,
born something now.
the lie will just cut their head. Them. That kind of
Yeah,
vibes.
if you cut down, if you cut
Musa,
down, you get
As
some
Musa,
rituals where they go do, where they go cut down.
leg up. Are you looking at Musa's face? Musa be like, person we want to remove 3 graphs for us today.
You will explain
Three
3 graphs.
graphs. Data
You will
guy.
explain the history of Nigeria in data.
This guy is red. He just look say, guy, these people go see something today for today.
Give me the mic.
Musa, how was your week?
My God's week.
What?
Motherfucker. Yeah, I go just
Ah.
mute you now. Make I hold the fake.
I'm sorry. All the tier one. You know, say forever, I don't really tear like that. So I just the tear all the tier one.
You be holy boy now.
Late bloomer, my guy.
Did you talk?
I say you be late bloomer now. When people don't dey mature, now you won't start.
No, wala. I've been a focus. I've been a focus for ego. Ego. Make us start. Or I go start with you. So, my week this week. Guy, honestly, I don't even know how I'm on Friday to deal. If we're being honest, like the
Actually,
week,
Shego too was also shocked. He was surprised.
the week actually fly. What did I
No fly
actually
for
do
me,
this
Sha. And the soft for dream. The week no go anywhere.
Shego they do $3 signs for real life. Prince one for dream.
I don't even see money for dream this week. Now just vacation.
Life now perception. Everything is in the mind.
Now 3 like say, guy, money must be made. I can't carry. I think it was only business meeting I had this week. I don't really do much work.
Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard
it was just
it.
business
Business
meeting. Oh yeah,
meeting. You look
something
where
launched.
now millionaires they get business meeting. You know?
When the
Others
time
now
reach,
Google Meets.
something launched. I'll share it with everyone when the time reaches.
Okay.
Something
So
like
Person don't get business for the diaspora. No, we say
now dollars now.
Una
Dollars.
won't start.
Maybe the one where they buy shawarma. But by the way, moving on.
Guys, what?
Moving on.
yay.
Guys,
Hey,
one
hey, hey.
Somebody
Musa
should
came
insult
prepared. Musa came prepared today.
Moving on.
Because now you can hit.
But I can't hear say okay. No, I will move on. This week, now when
That's
I
what she
start,
said.
so I not like it's funny. FA guys are actually they're very connected to FA. I do podcasts with Toby Araka last week. A lot of people engage with it.
That's the head.
What?
Just telling the listeners that is our head boy.
That's
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 Yeah.
our head boy at the time.
Yeah.
That's like the president of our class, but Musa is already the president. Due to
Musa is
us
president
helping
of the
him
group.
read.
He read.
He was like,
We helped
No.
Musa to the election, but that is for another conversation.
But the truth, no. Like the truth is that make an action here now.
I personally gave Musa like 30 votes. Now me, I know.
Do you know that
Chief.
like I did not even know. So during the elections, now me, I don't even talk to anybody. Like Oketa, me and Oketa, like because Oketa na party there, I even remember Divan Oketa that year. So two of us, like, we're just talking. So obviously, time to vote. Now after elections, like Opeko tell me, say, guy, I read this election for you. I say, eh? Like Ope, wait till Ope tell me, say, like he literally, just one now, and that time Ope, who know they fear Ope? Every junior they fear Ope. So as just once they come, they check, they actually check the paper, waiting you choose. Like if you know, Jesus, shame just catch me. Catch my body.
If I go drop the post now, say
I was there.
That's
That
the
day.
right
I went
thing to do that.
looking for Mrs. Swan. I think it was Ope that went upstairs.
Yes,
He just
it was
stands.
Ope.
Say if you don't vote for a boy, she vote just a poor.
But the thing about it is that like you were the suitable president that like I think people's choice. I would have not voted anybody else if not you. So like
But
Yes,
do you know why?
Why?
You know why? He was the only Malam that contested, and you know how Nigerians are.
Shit.
Oh my god!
Musa,
Oh
tell you APC the situation.
my god! Musa was like, "I'm going to kill remove all the cows from the road so nobody will tell you to stop parking cow shit in school again." Did you just tell me?
I'll provide all of you with meat pie and
They
grape
sound like
juice.
your lost cousin. No say Musa and Buhari are cousins, distant cousins.
I beg you,
Yes, now
I
both of
beg
them,
you.
both of them is from the same part of Nigeria.
What?
They're not from the same part. Egg up. You cast yourself every time.
Shego, which be your why you say you always find way to attack me? Allow me disseminate the misinformation in peace. God bless you.
Sure,
You know,
there was like Etuk been. I actually thought Etuk been go actually win that thing. Etuk been there, Toberaka been there, Yerima been there, Banker been there. I think like it was 5 of us.
Bake was the president, first female president.
The next one are female now, Shannon Mishaya. So what are you saying? Back to the week. I spoke to Jemima this week. Again, I also spoke to Lord Jackrish, and today before I came on this podcast, I just finished talking to Zika. I think you guys would like if you guys are FA guys and you like secondary school gist. I think you guys would like the conversations at Musa Obed
They only
podcast.
hear this if they head up to 36 minutes of us gisting.
What?
So they only hear this part if they got to 36 minutes of the podcast.
Yeah, I mean the real ones will.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
So
don't
that
know
was
if
the
or like at this point I don't even know if they encourage on ETM now.
encouragement.
One that you
Take it the way you want to. You know,
Na
choose the
perception.
meaning.
Anyways,
want to
Perception.
stay over here.
Nkechi Aya will self get like also she has like a community like this pivot tech like it's growing on LinkedIn. It's actually growing. I remember when it was like she just started and it's like 170 something followers now. So I joined their meeting yesterday. I go drop one of my ideas where I get.
What do they do in our company?
It's like more like so for tech guys, people that are like transitioning like into tech or that are like in tech. Me I be data analyst now,
Egg
so I
up.
just
I thinking what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking exactly what you're thinking. Go on.
what are you guys thinking? No, I got imposter syndrome. You know if you go there, everything they do for
I
tech.
don't understand. What do you mean you're imposter? Like I don't understand. Are you fucking kidding me?
Why put egg up is in it?
Are you what Prince? You shouldn't even have said that.
Potential software engineer. Potential.
Prince meant to say I'm in technical unit.
No,
What's
no,
that?
no. Okay. Egg up. Sorry, let me explain. It's like for
Technical units not tech now.
The fire.
lab rats. So, anyways, I guess there was the community meeting, so we did that. And there's one like report that I've been working on. I don't know why it's taking so long. It's about like
What's our
recapitalizing
community?
the
What's our business for? Is it a business, a community? What's it about?
pivot tech, like
Yeah.
like pivot, but like
Yeah. I understand the English. Like, what's it about? What
Their
does she do?
podcast
How
can
does
be
it
managed by
Oh.
Watch Podcast.
yeah, like I did look for as Musa they talk, I dey see business opportunity, but I want me finish the talk first. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm interested.
Now, why I
You go
tell
get
say
time. I
I
go
think
buy
what
him.
I'm thinking.
What are you
Yeah.
thinking?
Like that's why I asked him that question now.
Yes, now that's what I'm like. We're thinking.
Okay,
I'm thinking
okay,
exactly what
okay.
he's thinking.
Because if you
No,
know
I
the
go soon buy
think we
steak.
go need find a way refund that
Mhm.
shawarma money. You know this.
You must come back. We must make it back. Musa, go on. Sorry for an interruption.
Yeah, I go soon buy steak for what podcasting because as they bring guys, make I know say like 10% or like 20 go come my side in the future.
You dey mad.
I'll
I tell you, say I
have an
want
idea.
acquire your podcast. You don't even give me
If I go
30
buy-
seconds. This
Look at this
bastard don't
guy.
want give me. You don't want give
You
me
just
30
abeg,
seconds
look at
airtime
this-
for your
Hear this
podcast.
guy. I be know that I kick it and go. We dey talk with this guy. He tell me say like he want 30 seconds slot for my podcast, like all my podcasts. Like,
Yes.
he wants 30 seconds slot
Yes.
to talk about what podcasting. Are you whining me?
It's just 30 seconds. I'm going to be
30
editing
seconds is
your short
long, bro.
videos. It's not long. It's not long. That's
it's
one
not-
TikTok
wait,
video.
if
It's not
7
long.
to 30 seconds is fine, but like the 30 seconds is like me literally like teaching people about. So you know all these things that I got to saying. Oh, what podcasting is XYZ. But then after I
Yeah.
finished that, then like there's not a part 2 that I got added. I was like, guy,
There's
15
no part two
seconds.
now. There's no part two. There's no part two. What I said is this: in the beginning of the pod, like this podcast is run by What's Podcasting, or this podcast is managed by What's Podcasting. That's less than 2 seconds. This podcast is managed by What's Podcasting. It's less than 2 seconds, bro. Then at the ending of the episode, at the ending, you now then use your own voice. Now be like, this podcast is managed by What's Podcasting. What's Podcasting is a podcast management company that helps busy individuals in tech space manage and grow their podcast so they can focus on what matters. Simple.
You know,
You lie.
you know
It's
this
fast
thing.
now.
Just record it once now and be appending it to the
Oh,
episode.
thank
That's-
you.
That
Oh,
is that what
thank
I'm
you.
telling Musa. That's what I'm telling Musa. But
You
no,
say it-
Hey, you go come make me look as if say
yes, you look like waiting you did.
Look at Metro too much.
Yeah,
Musa,
now
don't
waiting
you
you
want
you don't know saying a privilege also today connected. It's saying now only you they do me favor. And they do you favor too. Two of us they do ourselves favor. So we go do one like that.
guys, let me tell you the idea. For everyone that is going to keep on doing this field, we'll just keep on dropping ads for each other's podcasts where we can. Shikena. So we don't know
Yes.
who will blow first.
Exactly.
Musa has a very high chance of blowing quick. Because now I want to go and listen to Zika's episode, obviously. So
Okay. I see
you
your
said?
point. I see your
guy the vex. The way I go up face change.
I see your point. Yeah, I see your point. I don't know where in they go with that point. So I won't make it land, but you don't land. So I
I gotta wait for the attack.
I'm trying to help you, Boniface. See this guy.
No, I don't know where you they go. See, when I be snakes and scorpions. Don't tell me, please. Don't tell me.
Wow. They would have been snakes and
Yeah,
scorpions.
himself.
Oh,
For that speech in family meeting.
nah, what the fuck?
Make I cast your family meeting matter. I go. Or make I don't talk.
Anything where you want to talk, don't go fire you.
I go up there and say, like they go village.
It is over village. It is over village.
They go village now. So the elders like this, like like normal Nigeria now, like they go village and like I think it's village or like for one wedding like that. So I go up and like his uncles now, everybody like the men, the adult men, were like a group of chair. And everybody was taking like like beer. And then they gave Ego water.
Shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was somehow. It was not that. It was this is what happened.
Which year was
It
this?
was-
please?
This was December. So
You
we
need to
were
grow
all
your beard this year. You need to grow
see,
your
we're
beard.
all having we're all having like a party. It was like bachelor's night.
It was a
It's
party
bachelor-
for you, bro. Party that for who they won't beer.
See, let me explain. So we're having like it was a bachelor this thing for my uncle. The next day was the wedding. So everybody was getting wine, drinking wine,
Correct
getting a bottle
yourself.
of beer.
It's not we day where have you.
they were all of us. We gathered there. So me, I was like, hey, I want to drink
They
wine
have
now.
drinks, then
Just-
they celebrate.
They want to give wine. So me, I got there and I was like, I want to drink wine. And one of our uncle just brought out a monster and gave me. And he gave me the monster. It was like, yeah, you manage this one. As I was going, one of our uncle told me, drink it small. In my mind, I was like, what was that supposed to mean? Like, what do you mean I should drink it small? Like, will I get high on monster? I was like, drink it small. I just enter my room. Yeah, I just go press phone.
They go with this monster watch this guy.
Yeah, they use energy drink like Chris.
When you're a technical person, now na pure water. You still think
And Gary. See, let's get into the discussion of today. I
45 minutes after.
So first of all, we have the icebreaker. It is this bullying issue that happened. Since we're already talking towards like boarding school ish, I want to hear you guys' thoughts on the bullying issue. Yeah. So what do you guys think? There was an issue for people who don't know. There was an issue in Nigeria where the lead British university, a girl was recorded as she slapped another girl, which was apparently her classmates, over some disputes they have. So she slapped the classmates, and it was recorded and put on social media. And because of that, they closed the school down for 3 days. saying that she was bullying her classmates, and that's not allowed, and told her to give a public apology. And the Women Affairs Commission of Nigeria is asking the school to pay a fine because of that. So the question here is, what do you guys think? All of us here went to the same boarding school. Me and Prince went to the same boarding school, and then we all went to the same boarding school in Fifth Academy again. So like, we saw Shege in different forms, different forms and shape. What do you guys think? Um, Share your thoughts on this issue. This is the icebreaker for going to tech and entrepreneurial stuff.
You know the funny thing, Lead British was my. I got before I went to FA. I actually got admission in Lead British, so I would have been an alumni of this school.
Yeah, you would have been a disgusting human being. Ew. Oh god. Are you serious? You would have seen your school
Eh?
for stupid
Wait, maybe me.
reasons.
Thank God. Maybe me.
Shego,
No be
Prince.
you, no be you, Musa.
You they say see the school now because FA do not get camera. Oh. Stop playing.
They do now.
Say what?
If he works,
I
Oh,
say
my
you dey
network
insult the
is
British
keep-
now because FA that time camera no day.
Guys, see camera there, Fede, for don't go arrest everybody for that set above us for blows. No be punished, now arrest. Now straight to Kiri prison. I don't hear anything.
Blue House seniors for commot. Blue House seniors for don't enter prison, I swear. Even house master self, Mr. Destiny self for enter prison. Straight up. What's what you want to tell me?
there are many of
Mr.
them.
Destiny, where they
Some names can
Mr.
be
Evans
called,
self.
some can't be called. But even the spiritual ones, bro, they're supposed to be with Bob right now, using wire and calling it rod, denting children. They know themselves, and now I'm sure they'll probably see that post and be shouting, "Yes, punish the girl." But they know what they did. Some of them are even getting married this year. I won't call their names. Anyway,
Some of them
can
they know they got married.
they got married.
They
The
got
wedding
married.
has been done.
Big.
Yes.
Crazy,
Yeah.
man. Crazy.
Anyway,
Ah.
to me, I feel like it
No,
was
let
an
me just know some of
overreaction.
them like
Mm.
there was test every time, and some of them God help you get 9/10. Some of them you still
Flog
collect
you with wire on your back,
for
nigga.
getting 9/10. Some of them.
So
Wow.
that kind of thing. The school for the use our school fees pay fines. You know, if Minister of Affairs won't do them like that. So once you
This whole fine thing is my own issue. Like, I don't give a shit whether the girl apologizes or she gets expelled. That's their fucking business. They for go school if I allow them fight if they won't fight. One thing I want to say is women affairs, they just saw opportunity to cash out.
Yeah.
Cash
I
out.
swear. That's all. That's all
Hey,
they saw.
for slapping that girl, you would like to give us her paycheck. Thank you. Let us share among us. Something like that.
Because there's actually no reason. First of all, there was no reason to close down the school. This was an easy thing. Find the girl that punish her, tell her to do public service,
Punish-
clean gutter,
Yeah.
punish her, clean gutter, go home for 2 weeks, come back. That's all. And then you continue life. To be honest, the people who send their children to boarding school know that they are bullies in boarding school. Before you said, it's not as if it's a new thing. You know that you're sending your child to boarding school. You are fully aware that there are bullies there. So why is it when your child get bullies you complain? Like, why are the bullies there? Like, he is. And again, the whole closing of school was just over extra. It was just people just overreacting because they felt like they needed to do something, And I think it's BS. Like, I went to boarding school, and for me, I'm like, I saw lots more worse shaggy, and I survived it. That's just small slap, like.
And I'm happy
That's
for
just
it.
it, bro. I don't think my life would. I don't think I would have wanted it if didn't go to boarding school. To be honest.
Make I actually just talk the school fees of this school first. Like let's start from there because
Yeah, we saw Shiggy compared to what these people are saying. Do you know?
I know.
Like, can be so shake. Like you go fetch water, person go come collect your water, you go talk, they will slap you on top of your water. You no go even feel snitch. And to be honest, I felt
That
like
was even better, bro. The one where they pay me pass now, I fetch water, put her for my like under my bed for night. See, make I wake up, sleep. You wake up, like it's even better if the bucket is not there. But you want that like the bucket will be there, but it's empty.
empty. You left the bucket so you can go back and fetch more. At least. It's just crazy, guys. It's just crazy. I feel like it comes with boarding school. Highest you can do is moderate it so it doesn't escalate. Because I have a strong belief that teachers know that they are bullies. Sometimes some teachers let some bully things to go, like they let it slip intentionally. Because the essence of you going to a boarding school is not to have everything rosy. Imagine a 17-year-old in SS2 coming to report a just one to you that the just one insulted his father. Like, make it make sense to any adult that a 17-year-old is coming to report a 13-year-old to you that this small boy insulted my father. How will you even react? Like,
You know that time that like I don't go call names because like I don't like it's not necessary. But again, one guy Red House for our sets. We
mhm.
one bedroom for new hostel. That God, I was boiling. Like I was actually boiling. There's another incident, self like with Matuski, when Matuski flogged Misha. But anyways, like in new hostel now, what's me name? What I say na Frayo or waiting the name of the person. New hostel guys now go remember now. Person for Red House.
Oh, Fry.
Wait, look at the chat. Um, can you remember like when he told the junior to slap the guy?
Oh, I remember this incident.
God.
Yeah, that they punished him.
Yeah, like, and they told the junior to slap him.
Yeah, I remember it. It was crazy, bro. It was the most disrespectful thing that you would do to any senior. Tell a junior to stand up and slap his senior. I'm like, what? See, some of these things, some of these bullying thing, some lecture they moderate it. It's not as if they are trying to eradicate it. But you can't eradicate it because if you do, the essence of your children going to boarding school has been destroyed. Rather, they are going to get spoiled 100% because it's
Wait,
worse that they
you
go.
better give disclaimer away because you sound like you advocate for bullying.
I am not advocating. Okay, yeah. See, I am not advocating for bullying, right? But I'm
You
saying
know, you
let
know.
the teachers in school, the teachers in boarding schools, right? They are there, and sometimes they know these things happening, and sometimes they moderate it to a degree where it is not harmful. They try and make it to a point where the students don't go overboard. They don't use iron and press somebody's back and give them a scarf for life. That is extreme cases, right? But in this case, where you be like, you want to fetch water and then you come with your bucket and it's a junior remove your bucket from tap and you give a knock for head, they would look at that thing and they would just let it be because they understand that okay, this is one of the reasons why you're here, to respect the people above you. If not, what's the point of you staying at home and going to boarding school? You will just have your son come back from boarding school that is disrespectful. He doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. He's not even smart enough to know how to dodge punishment. One of the things we learned from boarding school was how to be smart and dodge when something is, when you know a problem different, senior, this person different, you go wire me like this. You go don't where the senior wire you like this, you go report the common senior for
Street
school.
smart.
Nobody taught you. You could just, I swear, you could just did do anything. It's
I
just
have to
BS to
actually
be honest.
leg up on a lot of ways because my dad did not come for my visiting day till SS3. And when that nigga pulled up, he literally just came to sign jam form. Now waiting concern him. So
Straight
when
up.
he came earlier and he realized like this nigga didn't even bring food safe. He just came to sign jam form. It was like, oh, but I probably bringing food. I was laughing. I don't suffer, sir. But anyway, this guy pulled up and so apparently before our visiting day is the time in boarding school that your parents come. It's like prison life. So there's one day semester that they actually come and give you real food.
Once a month
Is
on
it
Sundays.
once a
It's
semester?
once a month. Once a month on
Not once a
Sundays.
month to egg up, which school you go.
Which school you go, guy? Once a month, care.
Are you serious? Visiting day is not once a month. I thought it was
Now we
once a
don't
month.
get many fat kids for our school. Not once a month.
Once a semester, guys, after PTA meeting. So PTA meeting is Parents Teacher Association. For those people that don't know.
Once a term. Term is 3 months.
That
Jesus Christ, bros. Are you serious?
Yes,
We saw our parents once in 3 months.
once in 13 weeks, yes.
You've not seen your parents for over 4 months now. Please don't make it act like you're surprised.
Some of us, they anyway, so this guy came earlier for the parents teachers meeting, and he was hearing a lot of soft mothers complaining and shouting, "Hey, my son got slapped last week. I so he called and this thing." And then my father just had to do what he know how to do best, scatter the whole matter. He rose up his hand, stood up, and was like, "Why will you send your son to body school if you don't expect him to get slapped?" Like,
This what?
is that-
What is it?
why do you send your son to body school if you don't expect him to get slapped? What do you think? What do you expect a senior to do?
See,
Like,
what is amazing me in all of this?
yeah, you know how much you pay for school fees. At least you want your son to come back home, be able to wash clothes, iron clothes, sweep and mop.
Do you get
Wake up
respect?
on time. If your pikin go body school, come back, and you don't fit iron in clothes, guy, you should go to the school and slap the principal because he should pay a senior to be slapping your son bi-weekly. I don't give a shit. Guy, let the son get the thing down. There are some things that you expect to learn. Parents send children to body school because they are too focused or they don't really want to be the child. So they want one beautiful senior, like Shego, for example, to dial out. Wow.
Yeah, I see what you did there. I see what you
Something
did
that
there.
tolerable. If you beat my child and he tell me he beat somebody slapped me, I say, okay, no vex, no vex. You come back home and I'm seeing this guy waking up on time, sweeping and mopping. I will pray for that senior that slapped him. I say, so I just feel like people are too soft for no fucking reason.
Yeah, you're too
That's
sensitive.
how the world is these days, my guy.
Yeah.
Bullying itself is not like bullying on an extreme case is not like is not a good thing.
Like
Mm.
there are some things that are meant to learn. If head boy they tell you now, me una go do this thing, I in it and they slap you, guys. There's nothing bullying there. It's context.
Do you get? Do everything is context actually. I in the group chat I was arguing and I kept asking this question. None of them that were the other side of they should close down the school because they were like close down the school. Why will you slap somebody?
But
Close down the school.
oh
Close
God,
down
I
the school.
almost set
I'm
myself
like,
up. I wanted to ask a question, but make I swallow.
yeah. They were mostly females. No, they were like close down the school. Close down the school. In my mind, I'm like, did you go to boarding school? And the first thing they said was, don't even. I didn't go to boarding school, but don't invalidate that. It doesn't mean don't come and tell me it's normalized. And I was like, okay, fine. But all your reaction, it sounds like something you. And they were like, bullies are just people that are small-minded. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, calm down, calm down. That's American movie scripts. Funny thing is, 4 hours later, that same person or one of them came on the group and was like, do not invalidate this. But if you watch Korean film, you will notice that they take bullying serious. I'm like,
No.
nigga, please, nigga, please, nigga, please,
You Korean film. Are we acting
nigga,
here?
please. See, bullying on an extreme case is bad. That's why they are teachers. The teachers there is to monitor and make sure it doesn't go overboard. But the teachers are fully aware that these things happen. There is no way you will tell me lecturers in boarding school, teachers in boarding school don't know that one student is slapping the other.
But if a student beats you for fucking up, that is not bullying. That is discipline. Bullying is when it doesn't make logical sense. That is, they are being evil. They are trying to take your belongings and beat. That is not discipline. That is bullying. But clean your class. You don't clean your class. Person tell me like that. Who owes you to slap? You clean class well. That is not
Just to
I think it's very important to contextualize everything we're saying in the sense because like someone can just take this out of context, right? So the context is as Lego said, we're in Nigeria, we're in Nigerian boarding schools, number one. Nigerian boarding schools that like leadership, prefectship, all of these things, like it's very big. At least it was
Respect
very big.
respect is
a
price.
huge culture.
Yeah.
Like spare the rod and spoil the child is a huge culture, like in Nigeria. So like we are talking in context. Look at it in context before another Korean guy comes now. So, but for me, like I find it funny.
That was Musa.
In my own,
No, go on.
I find it
Continue.
funny, like the way for two reasons. First of all, like that's what I was saying in the group. Like if camera no day, the outburst no go day. That's number one, right? And the second thing for me is that like the people that are supposedly shouting and like saying, "Oh my God, this is wrong," during their time in boarding school, like Their own violence
Did
was
you get
was way
worse?
worse than our
Worse,
like
bro.
way worse than our own. Because even in Faith Academy, we saw the transition of how like it started reducing, right?
Do you get?
First set, in fact, okay, now only shall go the just one for this side, but waiting they do them shall go for just one. They no try do one for just two. By the time we
Guy.
did SS3, waiting been they sup when shall go they just one, no be the same thing at all.
At all. You know, if you talk to just one, or just two, or just three, you go to follow talk where we did SS3. SS3, you know, we go to relate with just one. You know, if they even send them because waiting they want to do for you. Highest now just three, SS1, now you go to follow the talk because you know, so we know say those ones don't get sense. Prince, when we're in Foursquare in just 2, the people in SS3, Musa, they were men. They had behavior like you. They were adults, bro.
Why not like you, Ego?
Motherfucker.
Where go put it?
But like
No.
so for me, like so I'm not trying to justify what she did. What she did was wrong. Like slapping. So for me, like it's even the reason. Like the reason is for me what is making me angry. That like for two accounts, like the first one is that they are mates.
Classmates. This was the girl where chop slap. This was give her extra slap. They was tell her say your mates where when I did same class, they bully you. But
Yeah,
you
that's
don't even beat
actually
past
what
you.
they would have done in those days.
You don't even beat
Which
past you.
one is
Do you
in
know
those days? In any normal context in boarding school. Wait, Shego, if me and you for boarding school started a fight now, we go fight. You slap me, I go slap you back. Like I'm not trying to justify that violence is allowed,
No.
but I'm like, if you just allow
in this
somebody to
in
be
this
slapping,
particular case,
Why
violence is
you
needed.
just imagine now? Imagine I come here and I say Prince was slapping me because of heartbreak, and I go snitch. I'm like,
Guy, you know if you go to that school again, just make sure that as they come out for that school, they come out like that. No, if you enter
guy,
class.
everybody go through you. You know, go get
I
friends.
I swear to you, know we get friends, nothing. Nobody go even want to follow you. Are you a good snitch? No, I imagine. Just imagine your mates,
Even
your
down to
own mates.
University Bowen. Anybody that spread, and whether it happened or it not happened, anything that you have heard from Bowen that is online, whoever published it was expelled immediately. So going back that time we did 200 level. Oh, we get this journalist and this nigga. Both of them did class, they are room. One of them was working in the Bowen press, and that one was like board of technical units. So these people they were, if anybody knows what's going on in the uni, now then Sabi, and then now see two niggas like me and Shego just they play Call of Duty, they read. We know even they come out with the other food call house. So we're hearing things. The speed at which they expel niggas, like two people they fight, people they smoke, everything happen. Why we record them? Now that way did they expel though? That is not even discussed. Oh, this guy is expelled. Okay, let's discuss what happened today. Anybody that publicizes something to spoil the school name needs to be fucked out of the school. When
I
they
think
do crime
I think
against
this matter.
Hmm?
Too many people are putting their mouth inside for clout. I
Thank
don't
you.
want tag the
Yes.
person what I feel, but I feel like a certain ministry is involved because of clout. If this video did not blow and they reported this case, my brother, they would die it fast. So everything
Straight
are
up.
just clout. I know they call names, but they know themselves. So that's what's up, sir.
So
That's
let
what's up.
me send you guys like so this which is like for me the irony, right? So there are two things that we have to take into account. There's like the bully and the bullied. I will send link to you guys. Make now just check the link. There's the bully and the bullied. Yes, the person that was bullying, now Miriam Hassan, I'll be waiting be her name, and then the other one was like Namtira Bwala. The person that was bullying, what she did was wrong. You're not supposed to slap anything. If you actually observe the video, the context is that there were other guys there. So obviously, is this kind of thing? My own feeling like of it is that is this kind of thing where like like super chick. Like I believe like she's a super chick in this class.
She be
And like
hot
Toxic
babe,
rule.
hot babe.
she get her
God
own babes,
damn.
her own girls, so like she won't show say, oh no try trash talk me, no they tell my matter. But if you look at this video, this is an irony. That's the Miriam, the girl in purpose, the Miriam girl, right? But just rewind it a bit, I beg. So there is the person that was bullied, which is the Namtira, and we're talking against bullying. And literally, somebody's parents now went to go and slap the Miriam girl. So what are we actually doing?
Do you get?
Like, no, just
They
take the
slapped
video.
her.
Just
They slapped her
take
now.
the
It's
video
recorded
back.
now.
Take the video
I
back.
would.
Who they
Okay,
share
okay.
screen?
Let me.
Okay, leave the
I
video.
mean,
Like,
let me.
just leave the video. So they are bringing the girl
Yeah.
to the school, right? This is where the minister of women affairs, I think, came.
What?
Also,
See, what they are doing to her now is even terrible. They are videoing her. They are doing on.
exactly.
This is
But that is not
emotional
it. Just
bullying,
look at
guy.
this, please. Like,
He's
yes, he
not
slapped
making any money
somebody.
from this, so but a couple of women are going to cash out. That's what I'm saying.
Did
I
you,
mean,
I
that
just saw
slap?
that.
Did
Now.
you
I just
see it?
see
So
now. See. For what? For just imagine.
like
Somebody
the slap
explain the
was even
significance of
more
that
than
slap.
the slap that Miriam slapped that girl. I'm not trying to justify anything, but like at the end of the day, we're talking about two human, like it's a
wait,
human being, though.
say now the victim they slap, I've been at the aggressor.
Now the victim.
Aggressor.
Not the aggressor. Not the aggressor. Sorry. No, sorry, Prince. Sorry to take it. Not the
If I'm the
aggressor.
aggressor, they press charges. Oh.
So I did like so what I'm trying to say is we are trying to suppress bullying, but then we see an incident immediately. Like, but we allow that form of bullying to happen. And then we are
I'm telling you,
saying
it is a Nigerian culture thing. See, when it comes to beating people and slapping people, discipline, anyhow you want to call it, is in the culture of this country from anywhere. But you see this case here, people are just choosing the one that fits their own story. Exactly what you said, Musa. They are pretending. This is lies. They are just forming on the internet. They are pretending. This thing was
no,
over
do you know
escalated
the
because
thing,
of the
like,
women affair.
for me, I'm feeling for this Miriam girl. Like what she did is wrong. But like
Yes.
how many of us, like how many people okay, we cannot talk, but like people will go boarding school normally. You
Yeah.
have been slapped and you have slapped. One
There's
incident of
nothing you want to tell me. Everybody, even if your myself don't slap person.
no matter how nice or what, especially like if you graduated from 2017 backwards, like I am so sure you have been slapped or you have slapped one of the two, sha.
And
But one of the two. But for me, it's like in the
Don't say
process
one of
of
the two
trying
is
to
both,
well,
my guy. You have
even
been
Toby
slapped
self,
and you have slapped.
Toby Oraka self chop slap.
in the context of trying to say let's not bully, we have to also ensure that the people that were the bullies, right, are not so victimized that like they are thrown away from society. How they are treating this girl, this Miriam Hassan girl, right, is not right for me because this girl now, she will now feel like, oh my god, my life is over. How old is this girl? This girl is probably not even 17.
Guys, you cannot bully your classmates. I moved that thought. Like I don't like. I think the only bullying that I would consider bullying of classmates is all this bullshit in 2000s Hollywood movie where one of your classmates could drive a Mustang, but all of that day grade 9. I don't know how that mathematics they happen.
The American film now.
They give you wedgie, they collect your money. That is bullying. In Nigeria, I don't think it's physically possible to bully your classmates, especially when the bully looks like this of this stature.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them.
They look the same stature, bro.
This
Imagine saying
is not bullying. This is an altercation. This is argument. Why is this entering national TV? You don't go die
why?
national
I
news.
think the point is that like so I think like the way boys will have handled this and the way girls are handling this is very different because again the context I'm imagining if you watch that video, Egg just look for the video again, just put like lead British on Twitter. If you watch the video, I feel like this is like like super chick, alpha female, blah blah blah, that kind of vibe, right? And then the other girl is probably like one Jew, like for the set, one Jew guy or person we know to the reason like that, right? Or maybe the mock that kind of thing, right? So for girls, I think those kind of things are much more deep in the sense of like, I mean, just because of like the way both of us have been grown up, but like women like even in Faith Academy, the way that I get so look at it, this is like alpha female. I'll be like this big female.
She even tried to defend herself in the beginning, like and she would have done more. This fight for sweet. Now better fights now people stop like this. Just imagine.
It's like this is like the leader of her own gang. You can see everybody that was behind her, and like there's a certain kind of pressure on the girl to perform in the sense of she has to show that she's the boss, right? You can see that the Miriam girl herself they fear because
you see
the girl, she's like, okay, make another
1 week. This girl, she for do her own back. I swear. If you are left this for another 1 week, this girl will collect for do her own back. Life.
But
now we won't get to find out.
It was boys. This thing will have two of them will have scattered the chairs there, like for sure. Person go bleed, I go bleed, boy go end, finish. And maybe after like by afternoon self, two of them will come ball again for the same team. Anyways, that's not the point of it. My point is that
Who was
Somebody has bullied, fine, justified. He has been bullied. Somebody has been bullied, fine, justified. But for me, in managing this situation, we also don't want this Hassan girl to end up being an outcast. Because the moment you do that, right, you are literally destroying a girl's life. Like, we have to learn in the process of trying to attack bullying. We also have to learn how to forgive eventually, which is, I think, like something that the world does not even understand. Because the way she has, like, the way they are making her do as if she's a terrorist, like she went to go and bomb 30 people's lives, the way it has just blown up, I just have a feeling like this girl will have suicidal thoughts in like the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Exactly. Except she's really strong minded. And I wish and I just pray she has. Like she has so much internal strength to like just grow past this thing and see it as it's what it is and she's better for it, to be honest. I pray her parents are like, look at how everybody is shouting on her, bro. Just look at the media,
For
everybody
me, it's this
pointing
slap.
at her.
Like, is this slap? Like, you're recording her, you're making her a public disgrace. Okay,
Do
fine.
you get?
But you are now slapping her.
You need to show the face of the person that slapped her, I swear.
This is
And you're
so
a parent
unnecessary.
too. And then you're not
Yeah,
telling your
now.
family, you that now slapped her, what are you doing?
Nah, hypocrisy, bro. Pure hypocrisy, my
guys?
guy.
Just about something very important. The
What?
African male that was dialing Miriam slap, and the person that was
No.
wait,
Na Miriam na him collect slap
Miriam
na.
is the alpha female.
The
Yes,
alpha
yes,
female is
yes.
the one that collected the slap, yes.
Ringleader Miriam. So as she was dispatching the slap on that young girl, and that other person was recording, I'm sure what was in their mind was the same Korean movies that influenced the nonsense of this bullying. Because in Nigeria, bullying, no one records shit. Everyone just bullies you to their satisfaction. Which one is let's record it and post it on Twitter?
If there
Why
are so
did they
many
even
things.
have phone? Why did they even have phone?
No,
Yes,
You need to hear the name of the
I
school.
never heard of bullying
lead British.
apart from Korean film. That is an Eastern Asian culture of bullying and recording and saying we're going to post on it. Even anime go they see that bullshit. You cannot hear
Yeah,
that
true.
Yes. That's true.
Korean film that they're using as arguments that the same thing will cause the whole problem. Why you go they bully the record person? And I'm sure the girl that was being slapped at, because she's also a Korean enthusiast, she's feeling like, oh my god, my career don't end. My husband's going to watch this video. They're literally
Jimmy
recording
Ping.
evidence of criminal activities. You can see the reason why
Jimmy
you
Ping.
watch productive movies and not things acted by people that are not like you.
Nah,
That
this
have
is very the whole situation was just over escalated and over this a lot of overreaction here for no just reason. I swear to God, no reason.
A
You
lot
send
of
your
over,
children.
like, and the way it's being managed is very terrible. Like, lead British should be punished. I just like what the thing that the students did, like the thing Miriam did is bad. The thing, like, she should not have slapped anybody in the first place. Like, we know it happens, but like people should not be slapping people. That's just the truth. It happens in Nigerian boarding schools. It is what it is. It should not happen, but we are where we are today. So that should not have happened. But the way they are managing the situation, for me, my concern is every person has been bullied because that one has been pampered and, like, protected. But the way Miriam is used like a pariah, right, is for me very. If, for example, she was flogging her or like carrying stick and like beating her to death, that's a different thing. But like this same
Yeah,
thing
now
that we
now
saw with Miriam, we don't
it's
see her
like
20 times for boarding school. We
20
don't see her
times,
20
bro. And the funny thing is that
Every
the
day.
person the person where they bully the person, all of them they did the same. All of them no get breast, no get the same age. They look alike. Nobody's bigger than the other. You can't even come and say one person is bigger. You imagine saying that Ope they bully you. People feel say him big past you because in Ope. Person where they your height, una dey the same weight. Una look una self, una no fit see una forehead. Now the drag. No now. No no
I don't
no.
even know the context. Like, music actually provoked the Miriam girl. Like, I don't know. So imagine the situation where like that other girl actually been spreading rumors, the truth about the Miriam girl to like her sets or something like that. And Miriam just spark, like, why you tell
No
people
talk,
like,
no talk this one. No, no talk. If you talk this
no,
one
I'm
now,
just
they
saying
go
that.
say this one where they talk now. Before you know, some feminists will say, you're the kind of people that when somebody get raped, you start asking what was the girl doing there. So better calm down, better calm down, because people just they take things out of context. In the group, I was talking, and I was like, is I was saying that people who are bullies in secondary school, they grow up to become different people. You can't tell me somebody who is a bully will grow up to be a bully forever. People change. Children grow up and outgrow some things and become better human beings. I know some of my friends that were bullies and now they're like better. They are cool-headed people, and some that were never bullies, they are cool-headed people. That's how somebody just came out and be like, you sound like all these men that would defend their friends whenever they found out that their friends raped somebody, that they are cool-headed people. I'm like, how did rape get into this situation? Like, where did
Now
it come
them
from?
now, now them. Are you surprised?
But
I'm
also
just
for boarding school, another thing that like also I think like boarding schools need to improve upon is if you want bullying to stop, you have to create a system that allows for respect to still be maintained, right? For two reasons. So for the first reason is that like imagine you're in just one and you got bullied, die. The way you're now in SS3, like in quote unquote, like you're now the senior. They now say like all forms of punishment is gone. Like those people in those sets will feel like they have been cheated. Which kind of thing with this? They'll feel like they have been cheated.
it's
They'll feel like they have been cheated. They'll feel like, hey, red state. Cheat.
an apple. It's an apple thing. It's an apple thing. It's an apple thing.
Anyways, they'll feel on like they have been cheated. For example, I'll give you a context. So me and make I put the name for chat so that people go here. But like me and one guy for my set.
Yeah.
So I go explain the
Okay.
context. We've been there. So it was sanitation, Saturday sanitation, right? We are in SS3. And he was cleaning the corridor. He told juniors not to pass, right? Juniors no pass. He told juniors not to pass because he was mopping. Like you're mopping now. And that's the funny thing. Like that year, Jotam the mop. And he said no, you know even got stuck up. But Jotam the mop. Or let's say Dipper for greenhouse the mop. You can mind like to even thought like go to that corridor. If you just sit here, you wet, you don't even want to know if it was mud, but you wet, you want to go back. So the person now come talk say like nobody should pass on this corridor. Even announce I'll say so other juniors been did their dorms, etc. Then one guy, like the guy knows say he not supposed to pass, come pass, right? So if you can do something now, then Matoski been there when if him they say do not pass, Matoski not do anything. But when the guy can't react, Matoski can't start to like sparks like beat him. That was the first time Matoski flogged me in my life because guy, I felt like that was so unfair. I spark for Matoski and Jesus. I tell her like what like I spark for the guy.
You change out for him.
I was just
Abuki
sparking
don't para.
That is my
I was like
president.
washing my clothes.
That is my
And, like, I was taking
president.
pictures. And then I now saw that, bro. He tell me make I lie down. He give me like that was the first. Like I was so
You
angry.
bad shots.
And they told me I don't even feel anything for my body.
Yeah, that was sad, bro.
No, but
That's
it just
very
has to
sad.
be balanced. You
Hey,
can't
President
expect
It has to be balanced. See,
My
you can't
respect
expect
is
like seniors to stop and then you don't
So,
maintain like
so,
the
so
respect.
if you can't match your senior the mop, you match him and they die, you
your
slap.
senior go report.
That is
May your
discipline.
senior,
It is not.
may your senior go reports. May your senior go reports. Now, everything they
Oh,
want.
go and tell
You
principal,
go,
that, hey, sir, I was mopping and I told
No,
them not to pass, and then I passed. He passed.
if you tell Evans starting here, Evans will
Ever
look
see
you
die,
tell
you
in
slap
your
self.
yeah, he tell you, in your life never report anything to me again. Imagine junior where match where you the mob and you can't go report. Yeah, he could just dey look you like this. Like what's wrong with you like this?
when I don't remember.
Hey,
Now Shago go remember for just 3. Shago remember those 3 days now. When first set come punish us for
I
hosting.
wasn't the part of it, man.
You escape.
How many times did I tell you that I did not join that?
Not true. But like for ourselves to
I heard you guys cry. I
me, I
was
no cry. No, I been get friends for first set, so I know really they don't really punish me like that. I even the punishment I know to do. But like school told first set to come and punish us.
do you imagine?
That is
Now
the summary
they
of the conversation.
no fit do all those things now. Now boarding school now waste. But see, my uncle sent his son to boarding school. Do you know why? He was like his son is too soft. That any small thing, the junior brother would do something, and him the first son will come and report, and he will look at his first son and was like, "This is my son. He even looks like me." So there's nothing you want to say. It's not my son. But why is he so soft? He now said he was going to send him to boarding school. That was one of the reasons why he also sent him to Fit Academy now. It was like he was sending him to Fit Academy, right? So that my uncle was telling me that he
When
will
you graduate,
organize.
when the guy graduate.
He has not graduated yet. He's in just he's going to just two now. My uncle was
Ah,
like
Ingo soft. Ingo too soft.
my uncle was telling me that he would set
Come
up
on, he
boys.
came in the wrong generation.
He will set
You
up
know the
boys.
flog for FA again.
They don't even flog.
I don't want to take change.
All of them they fear.
Ingo too
Oh
soft.
god.
And
My
come
uncle
back
was
now,
like
this part
you
and papa.
Tell your uncle
eh?
to send him to command that they still fighting
Hmm.
chance. He just need just to. This last time he top slap.
Nah. My uncle said that he was going to set up boys that will come and beat him so that he would fight for himself and he would see how he can stand up. Like he
I
wants
told
the
you
boy to
now.
be strong. He wants him to be a man,
That's
not
a bit toxic, that's I won't lie, but
Like
did
I'll
you
rather
now.
do it. I'll pay a senior to handle my son. No
nah,
DD.
you guys are getting a bit extreme.
No,
It's
not
not no no
beating.
no 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 no
Handle.
no no.
Thing. Like
It's like
I
there's a
want my son
difference
to learn
now.
this thing, that thing, that thing. I don't want him to
There's a difference.
take care of
There's
him.
a
Don't let him
difference.
be bullied. But if he fucks up, that lip slap. You get. It's better. You are just regulating it for yourself. Simple. Because you
Nah.
sent your son to body school. What the fuck did you expect?
Before him
If
to come
not
out, they identify as ruler.
Shoot me.
Oh my god. There's something going to change your identity. Oh god, God forbid that. Now this kind of thing they cause them. Now this kind of thing. Nah, the always
Now
want
they are
to
too soft.
well, some of us will even still go to boarding school, come out, they say, some kind of marriages they allowed. So you don't really even feel no self. I know the day. Yeah. You don't really know. But anyway, enough of the bullying story. We all went to boarding school, so God had it for us. Humane AI pin. Before we get to the other news, Humane brought out their AI pin. I don't know if you guys have seen. I'm sure you guys have seen the news. Have you guys seen it?
No.
Okay, so the AI pin, it's a small device that is supposed to be on your shirt and is supposed to apparently. I'm currently money is open. Apparently, it's like it's the replacement to your mobile phone. That's what it is. So you don't need to have like no, wrong channel. Sorry. Humane AI pin. So you don't need to have your device with you anymore, your phone. All you have is a pin that you hang on your chest, and then that pin helps you do everything. Make calls, answer people, talk to people, anything you want to do. That's what the pin is supposed to do. It has a reflective light that shoots out a screen. It's like a screen. So you push shoots out laser, then you put your hand in front of it, and then you see the time and date and person you want to call, and you can snap picture and view the picture. It's a really, really interesting. What the fuck? Sorry. It's a really, really interesting technology. I believe the technology itself is interesting, but there have been bad reviews. A lot of bad reviews coming forward for the human pin. This is it. Yeah. Have you guys seen this thing anyway? Shego Prince. I'm sure Musa, you have seen it. Ouch.
I don't know if it's just me, but like your screen.
Yeah. This is it. This is it. Have you seen this
Okay.
somewhere else?
No.
Okay. So if you have, Shego, you've not seen this. Are you sure? Prince, have you seen this?
No.
Wow. Okay. So let me play the video for you guys, so you guys get your live reaction to it. Yeah. So apparently the pin is a replacement to your phone. To be honest, it's supposed to answer calls for you, do everything. Yeah. So there's a Rabbit A1. There's the same thing, and there's a Humane pin. This is the Veg. Let me see how many minutes the Veg. The Veg also had terrible reviews on it. And then I would like to get you guys' thoughts on what you think about the technology as a whole. Can you hear audio from this phone?
Tell me with you.
Can you hear
16.
audio?
I can
No,
hear.
no. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
you
Audio from. Can you hear audio from the this thing?
yeah, I can hear from the YouTube.
Yeah, so
Okay, so I'll play it now. I won't play the whole thing, but I just
Building it is.
The building is the New York Stock Exchange.
Look at this and tell me what company it is.
The company is called Lyft.
Wow. That's the best that possibly could have gone. This thing is not going to replace your smartphone. Not anytime soon. Probably not. Ever. But this thing, the humane AI pin.
yeah.
Jacob, you have to mute
Yeah.
yourself where I'm hearing this thing
Okay.
twice.
Oh, okay,
One-
okay. I'll fix
Yeah.
it. I'll fix it.
That level of sarcasm was mad. That
It will
guy
still be in the
needs
future, or at least something like it might be. I've been using this much hyped brand new AI gadget for a while now, and I'm sort of impressed. Look at this and tell me what it is.
The image contains a hand holding a green and blue stuffed animal. The stuffed animal is a Pokemon character named Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. That's pretty good. And also kind of disappointed. Email Nilay and tell him I'm missing our meeting tomorrow.
The email featured is not currently available. It will be coming soon.
And a little confused. Play Texas Hold'em by Beyonce.
Pause.
Songs not found for request.
See,
So why did you release it?
I know trust assistants reach to give them my email information to email somebody. See, all the years of Siri, fuck that thing. I'm using a 13. I've never said hey Siri once in my life and Siri respond to me. I've never set up that shit because my trust levels are low for this kind of things. Why would I tell AI to send an email for me to somebody? That apart from giving him my life information, I'm not giving him my password join and then access to do whatever. So one boy in Mumbai will start to control my funds. Abi? No fit. It's daft. I'm even disappointed in the guy self. But I have,
So happy.
I have too much questions. The thing looks like a small device on your chest, like Hunger Games ID card kind of vibe. So is it that
Yeah.
you're using AA battery? You're buying battery instead of just charging your phone or what?
There's a lot. You have quite a good number of questions that people have answered.
What?
Let me help you answer.
What I'm even
I think
okay.
so. It
What
comes
I'm,
with a
what I'm
battery.
even okay.
Okay, Shego, go on. Shego, go on. Then I'll complete it. Go on.
I say what I'm annoyed about is the fact that every time you have to speak, you touch it. Like you have to put your hand on your chest and hold the button. From what I've observed, to speak to it, that is very, very somehow. Swinging your hand to your chest every time you need to do something that your phone will just, I don't know. That's a lot of gym work.
So let me just. So the technology. Where's Musa? Okay, anyway, the technology is supposed to allow you be more immersed in your physical experience with people as compared to people always being on their phone. And then it's supposed to be like the way the iPhone was for smartphones. So that's what the AI this thing is supposed to be. Now the idea is that you have two batteries. You pay, I think it's like 1,000. I think like seven. I don't know how much. It's expensive, sha. You pay a certain amount for monthly subscription. It has its own call subscription. It connects to the internet differently. It has no Bluetooth, so it doesn't connect to your phone or anything. It is its own device, like on its own. So it connects. It has its own machine that processes the AI information directly. You can connect to GPT. Now the overall technology is to allow you be more immersive in your physical experience than you are right now. Where people are working, it's like the sci-fi ideology of where like, hey Jarvis, help me call my mom, and then calls your mom. Help me call this, and he already does that. Like that's the idea of the technology. And these are its potential use cases. Ask me any question you have, I'll help you answer. Don't have questions. On my network.
I can
My
hear
network.
you. I can hear you
Okay.
clearly.
Into my
I'm
network.
simply not as interested enough to ask questions because of like walai, like I just feel like it's another means to monitor us because Mark Zuckerberg now wants to know how many seconds it takes someone to blast and shit like that. So I don't really see the use of carrying a tracker everywhere. So FBI agent to be with you at all times. Me, I feel leave my phone, talk bad information, come back. You get my point. But you go they talk. Why we go put this thing
Yeah.
for check? When they monitor you from that angle. Has anyone here watched Eagle's Eye? Eagle Eye, the movies, like a
No.
2012. Basically, an AI went rogue. Yes, and it's not just like any AI, like iRobot went rogue. This AI was too fucking powerful, guy. He wanted to end US presidents. The AI was controlling so many things. Like
Are you
if
serious?
the AI is giving you message, like to be send you like a hacker, like text messages, things like that, you will get arrested to break you out of prison. It will be controlling traffic lights, controlling everything, guy. And you know even know it's an AI. I think it's a hacker group. And they had so many contingency plans to kill the president. That's what I'm going to say. So everyone should just go and watch the movie. It's a very mad movie.
They've
2012. It's like my top 20
they've
of all
been
time. What?
okay. I said
So,
they've been
so
a
I
lot
just
of
feel
bad
like
reviews.
giving more power to this thing. I'm not saying it's the AI that will go rogue, but AI is basically whatever I want it to be because I built AIs.
Yeah.
So the AI technology is so powerful that any motherfucker with good internet connection can build anything that is as powerful as they can imagine. You must never have the best laptop, just pay for good GPU. So
Yeah. And
what I'm
you
trying to
can
say
have the
is,
GPU. And the GPU will
yeah,
be in Japanese and you will be somewhere else and it will be running.
yeah, you can. If you have enough
Crazy.
money and infrastructure, they will not catch you because it's the reason they've not caught Anonymous yet. Fuck all that Pentagon shit. They know if you catch Anonymous because they are simply just sharp. So anyone can do anything with this kind of technology, and the best thing you can do is to reduce your monitoring. One of my friends is a hacker, like he works for his country's military, and he's always talking to me about how much they're monitoring me. I mean, I'm indifferent to be honest because the cuckoo they monitor all of us the same way. Waiting with the browser, you know, our browser history, all that bullshit. But having it on your chest, wait for family meetings,
Everywhere
carrying
you
it to
go.
yes, more information is something I don't condone. So I like the idea of AI taking people's jobs, but like the idea of it monitoring every situation is something I'm not interested in at all. And that is
I
just
agree. I
Jarvis,
agree with you, Jarvis. I agree with you on that field. I think it's too much information we're giving it at the same time. But my point towards this thing is like I believe there's a better use case for it than what it is right now. I think a possible use case is for people who hike or who go mountain biking. They are the ones that potentially can use this thing endlessly and like use it multiple times. When they go to mountain bike, they can use it. When they go for hiking, sports, like there are many other use cases out of aside your daily use case, like of I must carry it up and down everywhere I go. Nah, let's say this was something you use when you're going for snow, this thing and that connects to Starlink. People will buy it because when you are going for hike, they need it to access the internet, make calls, their phone battery dies. This one lasts for a while. Apparently, this one the battery doesn't last for a while. You have to be charging it like twice in a day and be changing the battery. So um it is a terrible product, but I believe it has potential for another use case than the current use case that they're proposing, which is data harvesting to me. They just want to harvest data. This and the Rabbit R1. So we don't really know much about the Rabbit R1 yet, but yeah, they are in the same category. Anyway, that's the update on this thing. And speaking about what's that thing? Um, um, I have two things I wanted to talk about. What's the second one? Speaking about AI, these people, what's their name? Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, on the other hand, has started tracking people more. So Mark Zuckerberg has decided to include Meta AI inside WhatsApp. Have you guys used it on your end? Have you seen the Meta AI stuff? Does your
yeah,
WhatsApp
it's
have
on
Meta AI?
WhatsApp. Yeah, I saw it on my
Yeah.
WhatsApp.
Have you used it?
Not really, I've not. Okay,
to be honest,
yeah. When I saw it, I wanted to confirm that he was smart enough to code. I think I asked it to write me like a JavaScript stuff.
are you serious?
Yeah, create me a
Did it work?
database schema. Yeah,
Did it work?
he said this was the response. Very long. I would be happy to design a database schema. However, I need more information on what kind of database. Then they went on to say database purpose, like they needed more information. So basically, the purpose of the AI, more information. So they needed more information to create a database and stuff. So now that we're here, let me try. What should I ask it? What database? An e-commerce database.
Ask it to tell you the truth of World War II.
You want my WhatsApp to crash?
I don't even accept privacy policy of these things. Like,
Oh yeah,
what do
it
you
can. It can give
I
you a
don't
database.
so this thing. Shago, I think that my WhatsApp is too close to me for me to be giving this thing access. So the part that you say continue privacy policy, I'm not even going to click continue, guy. Fuck it. Me
I
that
think it comes with it too. Like
Just
you
comes
don't
as you update. Like as you update, it just comes
they,
in.
no, I
they
have
don't ask you.
oh, you have to click on continue when you click on Meta AI now.
Oh, it's Apple now. It's
Oh,
Apple. Yeah.
I know they click continue on Shingbai. I look at they go. When I get my laptop, everything I want to do research is on my laptop. I really don't even like WhatsApp in the first place. So I will skip saying it and say it again because of my connections, the ones will remain that I still have this app. To be honest, I don't like anything about WhatsApp. The Telegram
Not even the
Man.
new color.
The color they changed everything. Is disgusting
Like
now.
the
The
new
color.
color is so.
they go add
I was
status.
shocked. I thought my phone was having issues. I just saw
Yeah.
certain kind of green.
Like
Mm,
for WhatsApp. It's bullshit, man. So
somebody said the project manager is having midlife crisis and decided to share that emotion with every other human. That's why they changed the whole design. But designers didn't have any new job anymore. They were like, you know what? We are redesigning it as per our new work. Why?
yes, now, no, I think the designers are even proposing to them that they should design it so I do not lead them up. So it's be like that relevant work.
I
That's
said they changed the design from having like in field to having inline designs. Field designs are the ones that they are complete, they are full, like the ones we had before, and then inline is the one that is like the what they have now is like lines all around. It's just disgusting. Who uses inline designs? Like you.
Let's act
It's
like we can
very.
relate. Ego. Abi Prince. Let's act like we understand.
the only thing I know is Times New Roman.
That
Size 10.
disgusting font.
Guys,
It's not disgusting, it's for research. That's all I know.
You know, that's the only use case for that font for
Nothing.
research and documentation for academic work. It's the last thing the Roman Empire have, so they have to hold on to it.
Don't insult that empire, guy. I like that empire.
People will know Sabi. I'm sure they had black slaves too. They like the empire.
So the time of Roman Empire, civilization was so good that it wasn't really slavery. It was just a bunch of delinquents. So they did not just have black slaves; they had every type of slave. If you not conform to the law, you not go to prison. You're a slave. I think that is worse than slavery. I don't think people will be criminals if they know that they fuck up, they go turn slave. You say everybody. I feel like that time was actually a very good time. But conversation for that day. Is Musa still?
Imagine. It's not here. It's not here. I dey come. Person don't give me assignments.
Milky
Yes.
just texted.
No, I beg. That sounds like a very. Please no, they call that name. That name they give me some kind of vibes, some kind of triple X vibes. And like, anyway, that's. Excuse me. That's the information I had. There's one I wanted Musa to talk about. Is this number thing? Let me share this tab instead. Mm-hmm. You can watch film with this thing. I swear.
You know we have
Mad.
limit.
We have just like 10 minutes left. It is this thing. I don't know where you guys got it from, but this thing you and Musa were talking about. What's it called?
We need Musa for this session. If you push up,
Nah, it's very detailed. I don't. But why is the data like this? Well, I believe it's Mayor.
we'll go in depth.
Mayor. Next week, Abi.
This is a full episode, guy. One lie.
What's the context to this data, first of all?
I don't even know, my guy.
The patent.
But with the amount of data points and everything and graphs and
Do you know how crazy this is? It's crazy because the EU and the UK have just 2%, but they called them out as EU and UK and called the whole of Africa, Asia, the whole of these people, the Caribbeans, they call them rest of the world. Can you imagine? They say the rest of the world, and the EU has 2%. They even give them their own color.
You go farm,
Like,
abi
this
you
is
no
just
go
disrespect.
farm.
but you're right. Like 2%
My ancestors went to farm.
UK should just join the rest of the world at this point because
The hell, you should like. What do you mean,
why would you
graph? You
differentiate?
should just the rest of the world.
Is that how much you hate the rest of the world that you still have to separate?
Guy. Nah, it's terrible, bro. The UK and the live, the only place they couldn't get was China, so China became like their biggest ally. Yeah. We're looking at by the way, we're looking at the graph of patents that have been granted, and China has the highest number of patents for AI in the world, 61%. The US have 21% patents. The EU and UK has 2%, and the rest of the world has 16%. We're complaining because the Caribbeans, every other person aside them as part of rest of the world. And we didn't even get our own color at least. Anyway,
What's just telling you is that when it comes to AI, we are not even. I don't even think it's news to know that China is on top of is sitting on business or be standing on business with AI. Like literally, nobody sabi mass reach there. Nobody work hard past.
Nobody knows book. That's the summary.
I feel Mexicans and Hispanic are the most hardworking in like blue collar jobs. But like when it comes to critical thinking and specialization in skills, not just in mathematics, Eastern Asian, like everyone knows,
Philippines.
anything that a Chinese boy is doing that you are doing, they are most likely better than you. You're just lucky you're not in the same country with them. You get my point? So
I get your
I'm
point.
surprised that they are leading the way in this thing. Like all equal, if not for military strength, they should be number one based on ability wise. Conversation for another day. Me my FBI vex.
Egg up.
Anyways, we're running out of
Egg up.
time. And yeah, that's the pod, guys.
Yeah.
All right, that's the pod, guys. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't forget to check the link in the description for what's podcasting newsletter to get podcast recommendations that you would like. Follow Prince on LinkedIn, check out Shego's Medium and Musa's podcast as well. That said, this podcast is purely for entertainment and information purposes. Do not kindly take anything we've said here to heart, and please do not take it personally. It's all a joke. Thank you very much. Bye.